Well, this is some of what greeted people when they got ready to start their day this morning. Many parents expected schools to be closed or at least delayed, but plenty of schools started on time. 10 TV's Tanisha Millette joins us live in Westerville with why some stayed open. Tanisha, a lot of people want to know.
Well, Kristen, the school districts that stayed open said it could be summed up in one word: ice, and rather the lack of it this morning. As the morning routine got started, many parents say they saw the snow and just knew what would happen next.
Well, I was assuming that it would probably have been like a 2-hour delay.
And sure enough, all morning on 10 TV News, reports of delays scrolled across the bottom of the screen. In fact, some districts that started off with delays ended up closing for the day, but not all. And that left for a slow commute this morning. Olentangy Local Schools was one of the districts that opened at its regular time today. A spokesperson says the district made a decision to close Friday because the forecast called for snow and ice in the morning with a second heavy band of snow in the afternoon. But says today the snow was scheduled to end early and there wouldn't be any ice.
And when you're trying to transport students by bus, which is always the decision, is the basis for your decision, ice is a much bigger contributing factor to that safety factor than snow.
A spokesperson for Worthington Schools says the district opened on time because the roads were only snow covered, but again, no ice. A point echoed by a Westerville City Schools spokesperson who also said, as for today, although the forecast and road conditions were worse than were predicted, the forecast only called for snow in the early morning hours and not throughout the day. Explanations parents say make sense.
On Friday, we were forecasting just such, a lot of snow coming in, so that's what they were expecting, so they called off, I think, just ahead of time.
And some of those school districts say that when they closed school on Friday, they got a lot of grief from parents, and then they got more complaints today when they decided to keep schools open. Those school districts say it is really hard to please everyone, but any decision that's made, it has a goal of making sure that the children are safe. Live in Westerville, Tanisha Millette, 10 TV News.